So my uncle told me that the diesel will not actually hurt the gasoline engine. If anything, it will just like clean out and lubricate our engine. So maybe it's a good thing. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna Google it anyway and just make sure and see.
So not that we're not gonna still continue with this process, but if there's like a tiny drop of diesel left in the tank, it's good to know that that's not gonna be a bad thing.
Diesel fuel has an octane rating of 25 to 30. Pumping diesel fuel into a gas tank can lower the octane level needed and cause damage to a gas engine. They have all the parts, all the things you need to make the fix, and that's what we needed more than anything. We're so lucky that we were right next to a mechanic shop, and this guy has been mucho bien. Cleaned it all out and he wiped it all down, and it's actually cleaner than it was previous.
Probably hasn't been that clean since it left the factory.
That's for sure.
Frank and I have been talking about like who's gonna pay for this and should we have them pay for it and blah blah blah, but like I don't want anybody to get fired. That guy, he probably doesn't make a lot of money. We're definitely gotta pay this mechanic. He's sweating his butt off fixing this for us, so I think we just eat it, whatever it is. So now we got to get the tank back in place, all of the connections back in place, and then we're going to have to reprime the pump so that there's no error in the fuel line.
I think it should automatically prime itself, honestly.
We have got everything back in place. Now we need to get gas.
Right now, since everything's off, we have no brakes, so I have to use the e-brake to turn it on and off to get us to stop or not. It's kind of a pain in the ass. In these cases we have to pay, but when it's our mistake, in this case it was confused, but you tell me. So you're saying that if it was his fault, then it would be something that they take care of, but since it was both of us, then maybe not?
Okay.
So maybe I say 50-50? It's okay. It's okay.